Greetings, everyone. I'm Stephen Donaco, and I welcome you to this special meditation series that I'm hosting across my personal social media channels called an Evolutionary Meditation. So each week, I offer a meditation on a concept or practice of conscious evolution. And in today's meditation, I'm going to turn to a code of conscious evolution. And this is from Barbara Marx Hubbard's book, 52 Codes for Conscious Self-Evolution. And as I was flipping through this last night for inspiration, I came upon code 33, which is titled Come Forward as a New Norm, not as superior or exceptional. So I love that code. I love that message, and it's what I want to focus on today. So with that, invite us all to become still and just release any of the anxieties that you might be bringing into the space around your to-do list. We all have, it seems, lists that go pages and pages deep. So I'm going to invite us all to close our eyes if it's comfortable for you. Just take a nice deep breath into your belly, release it. Another deep breath in. Deep into your gut, relax your shoulders, release your breath. And as you attune to your breathing, with every exhale, just practice this process of release. This letting go of all of the anxious thoughts, the long to-do lists, the internalizing of expectations you have of others, from the world itself even. And just give yourself the permission to be fully here and present in this moment. And as you breathe, allow each of those breaths to revitalize you, to invigorate you, to cleanse the toxicity that you might be hanging on to. Just practicing a process of release, and then also embracing of this power of love in the field that we are co-creating together here in meditation, regardless of where you are. And with that, bringing us back to the theme, Code 33 from Barbara's book, to come forward as a new norm, not as superior or exceptional. And this is a message of inspired, courageous humility. As we meditate on this code, we could take comfort in the truth that we're able and we can make the intention to show up powerfully, but not from a center of ego and not from a place of narcissism, but really to be humble. And this doesn't diminish our strength in any way. It actually gives us the permission and the freedom to show up even stronger. By releasing any need to be superior or exceptional, instead, by showing up with humility, we have the freedom to be fully, truly our authentic selves. And as we continue to meditate on the code, I'm going to read from the book itself on this code. It's a pretty brief explanation. Barbara writes, when you come forward as a new norm in a way of shifting the experience, rather than acting superior, you trigger the experience in others. If you come forward as superior, others will be offended or will idolize you, and you will not be able to serve them. Learning how to come forward as a whole being, a new model available to all, is the practice you are undertaking. So come forward as a new norm, not as superior or exceptional. And we just continue to allow the power of that code to envelop every fiber of our being. To feel the relief at letting go of any societal expectation that we have to show up to show off. It's not necessary, and indeed, such an attitude is detrimental to our own authenticity and to the service of ourselves and to others. So we confidently and boldly come into the world, come all the way through with humility and truly then with power. Releasing any need for external egoic validation. And instead, the validation begins from within, recognizing ourselves as being here on this earth at this time to be of service, that indeed we are endowed with a purpose greater than ourselves. And we trust in the cosmic guidance to show us what that purpose is and to lead us through the steps of realizing it. And then when we get to that point, any external validation we might feel from others as we travel along our authentic path, well, that validation then becomes a bonus. As we begin with the internal validation, is simply showing up, agreeing to show up, agreeing to fulfill a purpose greater than ourselves, and then being grateful for any external validation as a recognition, as a mirror that shows authenticity to ourselves, reflects it back, affirms it, and encourages us to continue to move forward. So let us take this relief, this truth, and meditate upon it for a few moments in the silence. And as you continue to embody the code, to come forward as a new norm, not as superior or exceptional, just allow it to infuse every cell and fiber of your being. Allow it to infuse your mental self, your emotional self, your physical self, and your spiritual self. Allow that code to awaken fully in you and through you, and then indeed as you. Bring full awareness back to your breath. Feel the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, open your eyes, be here and be aware right now. So with that, let me just repeat one more time, code 33, coming forward as the new norm, not as superior or exceptional. So thank you for making the choice to devote some of your time to expanding your consciousness of evolution. Remember, we are all in this together. Peace and love to all.